craft something for him. Crafting takes up money and it doesn't really grant any experience. There we go. For this guy here. I know a lot of people don't really show the mouse in the games, but I kind of like to just because it shows what I'm doing. Whoops. Ah. I'm not sure if that music's gonna come up in the background or not, but that's okay. I don't mind it. As long as I don't get sued for it, I'm okay with it. You know, let's go with the Apprentice Leather Doublet. I'm gonna be getting that one soon anyways, so here we go. And it's Scouting Leather Doublet of Thorns, so they take damage, and I get a better chance of fighting magical items. Plus, it's got better armor. It's okay if it doesn't have the reptilian ability.
Thank you for your help, but could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Nor should she. I will help her find him.
Experience. A lot of experience.
Let us search for your uncle.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards locked it up before they were ambushed. Rumford told me they fought their way back to Adria's hut. The key must still be there.
So, back to the old rooms. Let her open up the gate.
Let me open the gate. Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard.
What happened to your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons.
So a lot of people are believing that she might be the daughter of the second hero of the game. Or the hero of the second game, I'm sorry, not the second hero of the game. Which would be very interesting. I'm not entirely sure though, because I haven't played through the first or the second one. They are on Steam, I believe, so I might get those and do some playthroughs.
Follow me.
Your mother's secrets are here.
People said she was a witch, but I never believed it.
There we go. Whoa, 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 not the ice! Damn it. So far, he's the only one that I have seen that's able to do that. And it was a very annoying ability, and I am glad he's the only one that's been able to do that. So, next ability is, it's kind of useful, I'm kind of impartial to it, it's the Blinding Flash. And all it really does is blinds guys like this. So I got the Vampiric Shortbow, the snake, that's for the Demon Hunter. He can equip a quiver with it, along with, he could do the same thing with crossbows, but at this point in time I don't really care for bows. I'm more of a crossbow type with the Demon Hunter.
Here's the key, and my mother's journal. What I've seen of it is disturbing. I want to know more about her, but that can wait. We need to save Uncle Deckard first.
I will find your uncle. Stay here and find out what you can.
Thank you.
Aiden came to me last night. Suspected what was lurking.
Skip. Sorry. I will go through the lore later on, if you want. Well, I have heard all of this lore before, and it is getting a little annoying. Just a little bit. Once I get to a point where I haven't heard the lore before, I will stop and listen to it with you guys. But right now, we're gonna skip it, okay? Okay. I'm also gonna be doing tomorrow, once I do some heck of a lot of editing here. I will also stop probably mid-game somewhere when it starts to lag, because what I found out during my little playthrough of the Assassin's Creed, the first one, is that my computer tends to lag once I max out on memory space. Fortunately right now I believe I have maybe around 3 hours of playtime to go through. So we'll see how high of a level I get. I'm trying to get around level 20, maybe further, just to play with my friends. I know one of their names. His name is Cameron. Gonna play that with him, or play this with him, and maybe 2 of his friends. He might have just 1 friend. I'm not entirely sure, but gonna show that video, say it's a co-op and stuff like that, and see how far we get there, and do a lot of recording, a lot more editing, a lot more posting, all sorts of stuff. I have a lot of videos I need to go through, and I wonder how a lot of these guys do this. I mean, earn money for... Oops! Oh, I'm sorry, was that your head? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, here, let me fix that. Oh dear. No, no, break the old chain, break the old chain! Yes, yes! Bye-bye! Frickin' bats. So this is one of the dungeons that you start off in. This is Old Tristram Cathedral. First level. Very, very nice. The details and all that. Plus, most of the objects are destructible, which is a very, very nice little feature. And I shall drop this chain on their heads, killing off most of them. Pulverized. Yes, they keep track of oh god, no, no! Back off! Back off! Die, eels. I hate that guy. That is a grotesque. He carries parasites and the like inside of him. No! He also has spikes, which shoot out whenever he, gets too close to me. There we go. Any new magical items for me? Nope, but I do have braces I could put on now. It takes a while to fill out the whole character. I mean, I played through the monk before and got to level... It was like level, maybe 13 or 12 or something like that. And around there, I still haven't filled up all the slots. Like, I had to actually craft armor for myself in order to fill up the slots. Yeah, there's probably gotta be some noise in the background, so long as Mom doesn't tend to get angry at technology today, and we'll be fine. I made certain that didn't show up too much in the Assassin's Creed video. I'm still learning how to edit, and it's kind of cool just learning as I go. Javelin and buckler, that's great. I can give the javelin to the Templar if what he has is not better. I wonder how many videos this is gonna take. I tried to calculate it, but I didn't quite get that far. Most clips that Fraps makes are 3 to 5 minutes, and each one is around 5 or 3 gigabytes each. And I have around 90
My name is Lockdannon, and I'm
right now.
Once the captain of King Leoric's army, I lived only to honor my land and my king. No man has a greater love for his king than I had for mine, even as I drove my blade through his dark and corrupted heart.
I like that guy just because he's kind of cool, and it's a bit of an honor. Drop the thing on their heads. Oh yes. Destructible environment works in my favor. Oh hey look, another chandelier. Ooh, this is a healing well. These are really cool items that they put throughout the game.
Lazarus. Of that I am certain.
I gotta shut up.
He alone had the king's ear and whispered dark and evil magics into it, instilling the notion of an imminent attack by Westmarch. Afraid to speak against the Archbishop, the councillors nodded their empty heads in agreement and sent us off to die.
The heck is the... Yeah, that might just be environment, but that was the healing well I clicked on, and what it does is that it gives me full health, and it regenerates over time. So I can come back here if I'm getting low on health and just grab it. Very, very useful little item there. Let's destroy this wooden barricaded door with our bare fists. He has the sword and buckler equipped, but when he does an attack, he puts it away. Monk's only weapons are his fists. That and a giant freaking spear. Scouting buckler. Not better than what I had.
We could keep the dead trapped here. Akarat, save me.
Sorry, buddy, nothing I can do for you. It has also an unscripted event. The little guy there just dying like that. Sometimes you'll find them fighting throughout the dungeon, just trying to hold back the evil of the Fallen Star, which is interesting because the Fallen Star itself is not evil. It's complicated. I'm not entirely sure what's going on yet since I haven't beaten the game, but at this point, I'm already level 4, and if I play through today, I'll probably get to level 20 really fast, with some minor editing in between. Not bad. And it's a fun game to play. I like it. I hope the Blizzard doesn't take these videos down. It's free marketing for them. And a lot of people right now are getting wind of that it's better to agree with the, like, to not press charges on videos that are on YouTube right now, because it's free advertising for a lot of games and brings more traffic to a game that players like. It gives feedback. It's a great way to get more revenue and improve the game. Right now, Diablo 3 just came out recently. It's got a few glitches in it. Every once in a while I hear a sort of double sound or something like that, like a double effect, where if something fires too quickly, it'll repeat it for me, but that might just be for me. I'm not entirely sure. You heard it when Leia was talking in the Slaughtered Calf Inn. That's like the only time that I went in there, actually, so far. Die! Die! Oh, you! Everything in that general direction shall die. Tempest Rush. Oh dear. I'm not a big fan of the Tempest Rush. I'm just not. It's more... how do I explain it? It just attacks at you in front of you. That's about it. It doesn't have that good distance. It's kind of... it's not my thing. I'm not that good at using it. So I stick with the lashing tail kick at the moment. Short sword. I like how he just got up just to hit me and then died from hitting me. Makes me think of the Killing Floor videos when I did the sharpshooter in that one Gorefast decided to die randomly by jumping. Oops. So the reason I back off when those grotesques decide to attack is because when they explode, they deal damage around them. So it could deal a lot of damage on multiplayer because the difficulty of the monsters stacks to how many people are playing, which tends to... It's gotten my dad killed twice now, but it's okay because I haven't died, so we don't have to like completely reset, and we're not doing it in a hardcore mode. This is on normal mode, which is the only mode available to me right now. I think I have to beat the game to go into harder difficulties, which is a nice little feature. This is what the dungeon looks like for this round. It'll change whenever I make a new character and go through it, or if I restart the whole quest. Nice little features. More dead villagers. people impaled on spikes and chopped in half. Yay! I should definitely get the first 2 Diablo games when I get a chance, or when I earn enough money. I'm not earning money for the videos right now. I sort of have this deal with my family going on where if I do something productive, I earn money. I'm jobless and living at home right now. Typical of, well, it's stereotypical of gamers, but it's not really the truth. A lot of gamers are doing well, have jobs and stuff like that, but the problem right now is just with the economy and not really wanting anybody with my sort of skill set right now.